We glide. Neon pulse in the midnight air. Wires hum like they know you're there. Echoes ride through the circuit tide. We drift, we move, electrified.
Hello, everyone. Thank you to the people that are tuned in. I just want to clarify first and foremost that this is not a stream that you can watch the match directly from. This is a stream that is simply a watch along. You can see it in the title. Anybody that read the title should know that. But I know that looking at the thumbnail, some people may not be aware of that. But thank you to the 16 people that are here. The match has kicked off now, and yeah, let's see if Chelsea women can get back to winning ways. That is the most important thing. I will share the link to a place that people can watch the match, however. So, in any case, even if you don't decide to stay here, you can still be able to watch the match nonetheless. So let me just So this is the situation right now. Righty, I hope this works better. Yeah, perfect. Oh, this should be better. Um, as you guys can see, Chelsea have already scored. It's 1-0. 2 minutes. Well, Chelsea didn't score. There has been a goal already. I should say. That's what I should say. Um, uh, Own goal is what it's being ruled as. It's being ruled as a own goal. I don't know why on this device it says that the thing looks like this. Anyways, um, yeah, let's go. 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 Still just 1-0. Chelsea on the attack again. Chelsea still trying to get a goal once again to turn this game on its head even further. But it's a good start. Chelsea are chasing the likes of City right now to be able to retain their WSL title. So it's a good thing what's going on right now. This start is going to be positive for them. Uh, a second. Yes, this is right. See, my stream has completely gone down, so I'm trying to see if I can fix that. Um, Damn it. So as I said, Endo scored in the first minute an own goal, which is crazy to me. I can't believe that that's the case. Um, but yes, very positive start to the match for Chelsea, most definitely. All right, so I'm gonna have to use a different stream to see if I can get to see the match because my stream has completely gone down. But that's by the way. Let's see what else I can do here as we move on from that. So let's see. All right, perfect. I think I found a stream that actually works effectively now, but it might just be as I'm slightly behind. Nonetheless, that doesn't really matter. Um, yeah, let's just progress forward. So there's just a indie situation going on right now, so that's what's really taking up a lot of the time right now. Right, so in this situation, West Ham's number 9 looks like they're going to be forced to come off. Hopefully, it's nothing serious, too serious, actually, I should say. West Ham on the attack here.
In a more offside position than that when you're behind the corner flag. 13 minutes play here at Kingsmeadow, though. And it's Chelsea 1, West Ham 0, WSL champions starting 2026. Perfectly. I made it 47 seconds. Some may say 48, but either way. It was in the first minute. Brighton and Hove Albion have taken the lead in the Midlands. Nuskin with the flick on. On goes Thompson. A few shouts from the players and a few from the supporters over on the far side, but no free kick given. Look at Chelsea's press. They're full of energy. 4 hunting down the ball here. They look so uncomfortable at the back. Hanshaw somehow manages to get it back to a goalkeeper. Chelsea not giving up.
Chelsea's having high press. I hope you guys can hear the commentary that's going on here. But Chelsea are not letting go at all.
It's a push in the back. On a say, or is it? No foul. There's a West Ham player, Chelsea are absolutely brilliant winning the treble last season, but when they hunt you down like that as well, the determination is just unmatched. That's a shove in the back.
It's a silly challenge, that really. I don't think Thompson ever had the ball under control. Was probably going to send it out for a West Ham throw, but just a bit too aggressive there. I think it was Hanshaw, was it? Just in the back. She's going nowhere. She's touch tight to the touchline. Just let her get the ball and see what happens. But yeah, unnecessary free kick given away.
Here's Berman, the centre back, joining the midfield temporarily. Morgan trying to stand up Baltimore. Baltimore continues, can't find the cross though. It's been Morgan concedes yet another corner for Chelsea.
Yeah, and going back to your point about Chelsea and their press, they are relentless. When they've got it in their mind, they want to win the ball back, they are relentless, and they come at you with such pace and so many numbers that it really does pile on the pressure. And fair play, West Ham got themselves out of a couple of tricky situations there without any damage being done.
Cuthbert to take the corner for Chelsea. It's a looping one. Bright attacks it. It's kept alive. Cameron battling for possession. Say wins that battle. Say managed to get past two, then runs straight into Lauren James. They won possession back firmly, but fairly, I would say.
She's so strong. I remember seeing Lauren James playing as a 17, maybe a 16-year-old when she was at Arsenal as a kid. She played in a couple of Continental Cup games, and you just couldn't get the ball off her. She uses her body so well. She's so strong. And she's got such a delicate touch that you just don't get near the ball. But here, for me, she gets the ball and she just stands still. She uses her body in a way. I don't think it's a foul. It could be a sore one for a say there, but I don't think it's a foul. I think the referee, I don't think she's given a free kick, to be honest. But yeah, Lauren James, she's just very aware of her surroundings, of her body shape, her body position, and makes it really tough to get the ball off of her.
She got the ball and then put her body in the way of it just to defend it.
Exactly that.
Just quite a pace. She's clearly injured. A say. Club doctors. West Ham called into action once again. Different kind of injury to that Rico Uweki picked up a few minutes ago. Millie Bright, such a target from set pieces. Yet to score in the WSL though this season as Millie Bright did score in the League Cup. She seems to be okay. There's Vivian Say. Just needs a moment to compose herself, I think.
Yeah, I mean, she was travelling at some pace, so if somebody stops dead in front of you, it is going to be difficult. You're going to come into some form of contact, so it probably was a sore one for her.
Ran into the Lauren James wall. Hanshaw lays it into the middle. It's a pretty unforgiving place for Shakira Martinez. Immediately surrounded by blue shirts. They have possession back at their feet. 18 minutes played. Chelsea 1, West Ham 0. An own goal by the West Ham defender Endo. The only goal of the game so far. Chelsea, as you'd expect, who've been on the front foot and making everything happen in an attacking sense. Say lays it forward. Shakira Martinez won the header. Endo was their target, but can they return it to the Chelsea back line? Well, they did have a little bit of a wobble in the WSL. Chelsea results didn't quite go their way. A nice home win Came all the way back on the 1st of November against London City. But they're in pole position at the moment. Nuskin will cut it back to Thompson. Trying to find Cannery, but it was wayward of their feet.
You know, I'm listening to the commentator, and the commentator is saying something that I think, you know, some people can say that, you know, sometimes it happens. Sometimes you have an off period and you just need some time to really get back into the groove. Learn James take a shot, get deflected. West Ham or look very shaky. Ooh. Wow. West Ham are imploding right now.
That was it. Just going to open up. Very good left and right foot. Lauren James. Seeing her bend those into the top corner with ease in the pass. A good block on the edge of the box from West Ham.
But it's a good block from West Ham, to be fair. I'll give them that.
Chelsea to find a way through them at the moment. Still with the clearance there for another Chelsea throw-in. Well, it was Balumu's hesitation here. That Chelsea opportunity. James not enough on that pass to Cuthbert, but finds the ball back at their feet. James, wicked cross in. Away by Endo. Will pick it up. Smartly done, but Balumu sees to it that Chelsea can't progress.
All right, fair enough. Good defending from West Ham.
Hesitant with Martinez, but Chelsea once again are in control of possession.
Yeah, Miguel, man.
The halfway mark in this.
Alyssa Thompson is dispossessed.
Balumu, that's more like it. Some aggressive defending from the West Ham defender. Siren. I mentioned her in the first 20 minutes of this game. She has the ball now. Balumu, who's joined the attack. She's slightly through looking for a save. It was a good idea, but Chelsea's defence equal to it.
Yeah, that was better from West Ham. A couple of passes linking up nicely. Almost thought it was going to go through to a save, but well defended in the end by Chelsea. The first defending of real note that they've had to do. And Hampton probably enjoying a quiet first game back after injury.
Here's Alyssa Thompson.
Alyssa Thompson.
Eva Nystrom. She gets away from
What a shot, but it goes nowhere. Well wide of the post, man.
Yeah, and we've seen her score some wonderful goals already, haven't we, in her short Chelsea career.
Alyssa Thompson is so quick, man. She's so quick, it's incredible.
Just put off at the last.
Look at that. The way in which she runs with the ball, great, close control, everything's just top notch. Man. Chelsea are relentless though. Back on the attack again. Lauren James found here. Joanna reaching Canada with the ball, and it goes off for a throw-in. Wow. Very impressive match so far from Chelsea. They won at a second. Try to have some hold on the game, of course. So very crucial that they do so.
Only goal of the game with a low cross into the 6-yard box, has the ball in their hands. She'll go again with another throw in. For the blue headband today, Ellie Carpenter.
Carpenter, free kick to West Ham.
Sees a free kick. She screens with the referee, Pearson.
Well defended by Balumu. Just gets her body in there. Wins a foul. Takes a little bit of pressure off her team for a moment.
It's literally only a moment because Chelsea have the ball back once again.
Chelsea are relentless. Constant attacking. No easing up on the opponents here, which is fantastic to see, to be fair. But man, West Ham would want some breathing, the chance to breathe, and they ain't not getting that. Chelsea are relentless. Carpenter dispossessed here, West Ham on the attack. And they go backwards, leaving Chelsea to have the ball, and they just give the ball away. I don't know what's happening right there for West Ham. Baltimore on the attack. Alyssa Thompson
Morgan comes over.
tucks in. Sandy Baltimore. Oh, trying to return the ball. Sandy Baltimore to Alyssa Thompson, but it just didn't work out. You can see where the chemistry lies within that left hand side. Alyssa Thompson, Sandy Baltimore link up very well, but the passing just going astray. That's just the downside.
Away once again. Oh, loose passes at the moment.
Lots of loose passes, honestly. Shocking.
You know, West Ham had half a chance there. Shakira Martinez just looking for some support. Had nobody around who ends up giving the ball away, and then Chelsea up the other end can't make it count on the counter attack. Just loose passes. Not finding
Lots of
their
loose
target.
passes of not finding their target, as the commentator is saying. But Chelsea are remaining relentless. They're trying to get that goal. I'm gonna go back on YouTube to see what the poll is saying for who you guys think is gonna win the match, which I'm sure many persons are saying Chelsea already, but you know.
Obviously, both sets of players have had a few weeks off, and this game at the moment does have a little bit of a pre-season feeling to it, I would say.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel like anyone.
Agree with the
really quite
commentator
got
here.
going. I thought certainly after that opening goal that we were in for maybe a bit of a treat in terms of goal mouth action, but hasn't quite turned out that way, and players looking a touch rusty. You know, they've had a well-earned break. Some have been abroad and on holidays and what have you, taking their rest and recovery, but is it taking a little bit of time to just get back into the flow and the rhythm of playing competitive football again?
Just feel that way as West Ham are given a free kick. Referee Stacey Pearson took her time making that decision. West Ham will have a free kick just inside their own half. Aaron Hanshaw, the player to take it. Looks like she's going to go direct. Looks reluctant to. West Ham colours really asking for the ball. It's an easy header at the back though for Millie Bright, and that's why Hanshaw didn't want to play it long, because Chelsea have got the aerial dominance at the back.
Yeah, it's a real sort of catch-22. Do you play short and risk being pressed and losing the ball in dangerous areas, or do you go long and relinquish possession altogether? You know, it's a tough one to manage.
Man City have scored as well, so Chelsea have a very uphill battle here, because if City win, it means nothing has changed for Chelsea in terms of trying to get back to that first place spot.
It's Canary. Bounces between her legs. To save Lumu inside. Martinez told to hold by the coach and staff. She tried, but she couldn't.
Baltimore. Chelsea trying to get that second goal here. Millie Bright.
Ball. Canary tries to find James, but can't. And a skin. That ball, I think, was meant for Canary, but it comes all the way through to Balumu.
Oh,
It's a disaster.
what a disastrous goal. Lawrence James just scores one of the most that is the craziest goal I've ever seen. Oh my word. Oh, wow. Lauren James, the first goal scorer for 2026 Chelsea women. That's crazy. I love Lauren James just kept going for the ball, and she just places herself right in front of the path of the ball, and it just hits her foot, goes right in. Poor decision from the goalkeeper there. My word, that's gonna be a difficult one to look back at. But it's Chelsea 2, West Ham 0. Chelsea having a very good result here. As I said, City are also leading 1 goal to 0. So, of course, it means that no matter what the result is right now, Chelsea are still not going to be going top of the league. So, the most important thing is just try to win, keep winning, and if you do so, then of course, you can complain. You've done your part. It's just about hoping that the teams in which your rival is facing off against can do you a good, excuse me, a very big favor. But yeah, Chelsea 2, West Ham nil. Right, I need to go into this to see what the poll is saying because I want to see what people are saying about who they think will win the game. But I think I know who people are most likely saying will win the game. And based on what's going on right now in terms of the current score, it's probably predictable or inevitable about who most likely will win the game. But that's by the way. Chelsea doing a very good job here, trying to get us a third goal here, trying their hardest. 6 people watching, please drop a like if you haven't already, and do subscribe if you are new. Um, I know that many people want to see the match live, but do show some support to the stream nonetheless, because this is a watch along. But yeah, my stream has disconnected again. I don't know what's going on. So I don't know what's going on. Damn. Damn. So 4 votes, 25% says West Ham will win, 75% says that they think Chelsea will win. I mean, I can respect that there's people that have confidence in West Ham despite the current circumstances for them. It's not impossible, surely not impossible at all. It's just a situation of it being very difficult for them now, being 2 goals behind. But as I said, do subscribe if you haven't already. And if you are new, really appreciate the support. I know, as I said, it's unconventional. I know people want to see the match, but appreciate the purses coming in nonetheless. Yeah, my stream has completely gone down. I don't know what's going on. Why is this happening now? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. As I've said, I'm really just trying to rectify this issue because I'm not sure what the heck is going on right now. My stream has gone down completely. I'm gonna try and see if it works now, but I don't know. It just stopped. It just started to go to something completely unrelated. Uh, but I hope it works. As I said, do subscribe if you haven't already. Drop a like on the stream. Most importantly, it really helped the channel to grow even further. So thank you very much to the persons who have taken the time to join in the first place. But I'm not sure what's going on with my stream. Oh, come on, man. I hope this thing comes back up, man. Honestly, I want to see the match. Right, so West Ham are 11th in the table on only 5 points. So currently, based on what's going on, Chelsea are 6 points behind Man City, and they will remain 6 points behind City even if they win, and City also win. So they'll go on 27 and 33 respectively. Yeah, Chelsea have a really challenging and daunting task here. I do hope they win the UWSL. That's one of the things that I want to see Chelsea win. And as you guys can see, it's 2-0 to Chelsea against West Ham. Very strange goal for that second goal. The first goal that Chelsea scored through Lauren James. The first goal, of course, being an own goal in the first minute of the game from a West Ham player. So, first Chelsea player to score in 2026 in the WSL is Lauren James, and it's a fitting person, isn't it? I hope the stream comes back up now because I don't know why it just out of nowhere just went to something completely unrelated. Okay, now it's back up. Thank God. 65.2% possession for Chelsea.
Sometimes it is difficult when a team sets up like West Ham and game becomes a bit scrappy and nobody's really showing any real quality on the ball. You can sort of drop your standards a little bit, and I feel that's what's perhaps happened to Chelsea this afternoon.
Cuthbert to Thompson. Chelsea looking for more before the break.
8 minutes before,
Waits on the edge, but
well, 7 minutes plus some seconds before added time. There will be some added time surely because of the injuries. Where some on the attack here trying to get beyond, but Neil McGurma gets that cleared. Ellie Carpenter. Ball just about kept in by West Ham. Joanna Ritting carried forces West Ham out.
She's really well there, Balloon, keeping that in and keeping possession for her team. They're working hard, West Ham. They really are. They just haven't quite got that quality in possession of the football to cause Chelsea problems at the moment.
Which is the downside, as a commentator is saying. And yes, this is a key thing to remember. This is the first match for new manager at West Ham, so not the brightest of start for her debut.
Coming in at the time she did, a lot of the players would have been off on their Christmas breaks, probably didn't come back into the training ground until after the new year. Then you've got a week or so with the team on the grass. It's not long, really, especially a team that's coming out of a difficult sort of run of form in the first half of the season. You know, old habits die hard, don't they? And to try and integrate any type of new style of play, formations, tactics, whatever it might be. And I think the fact that we're seeing a very similar lineup to what we've seen already from West Ham is that it's going to take time for her to implement that. Whether we see more changes as we go on in her time as head coach, I don't know, but it's not easy to come in mid-season.
She has got some pedigree, as Rita Guarino with 4 Serie A titles during their time at Juventus from 2018.
Sonia Bompastor is very vocal. You can always hear her on the touchline.
The last few years at Inter Milan, it's not a bad CV at all.
I think also the opposition that they're facing as well. There's not much opportunity to get an in-possession style of play out in a game like this.
Here come West Ham. Their foray forward. Blue shirts pulling back though. Siren is behind Balloon. Frustrate the new manager, Rita Guarino.
Ball given straight to Lauren James. John everything carrying an acre of space on the right hand side. Trying to go on the attack here. There it is. Carpenter. Release the ball back. Alyssa Thompson. She gets her goal. 3-0 to Chelsea. Yeah, 3-0 to Chelsea. And you can say it's game over most likely. West Ham don't look like they're going to be anything of a threat. And as the commentator was saying, it's very disappointing for West Ham because you can see that they're really fighting, but the balls that they're trying to release to their teammates just isn't working. And that's beautifully done as well from Alyssa Thompson. First touch and she just strikes it. Doesn't control, she just kicks it straight into the goal. Defense of West Ham can do absolutely nothing about it. And the Chelsea players, the front three is ecstatic. And it's all because of Ellie Carpenter and Joanna Routine carried as well. So Alyssa Thompson adds to her account in the WSL. Bright start for her as a new signing back in the summer of 2025 from the US. So very good match this. A lot of passes back to the goalkeeper, and the goalkeeper looks very uncomfortable when the passes are made to her. So I'm not sure why West Ham keep going back to their goalkeeper. They keep trying to recycle the ball and try to recycle the possession, but it's not working. I don't know why they keep going backwards. But yeah, Chelsea have a foothold and a stronghold on this match. And on the as they try to keep themselves, I should say, in close proximity to Man City, who have had one of the brighter starts to the WSL this season. I like the fluidity of how Chelsea play, however. You're seeing players dropping wide, dropping deep, I should say, and moving wide. And that's very crucial. Try to open up those gaps in behind. The ball given away yet again from West Ham. A shot taken just too high from Erin Cuthbert. She's displeased with that.
She knows that she can hit a better ball than that.
But you can see Chelsea are just getting the ball from West Ham way too easily. It's not what you want to see from your team. Very poor from West Ham in terms of ball passing. But it is what it is, honestly.
First minute of the game. Sees it to Baltimore. That's a risky pass back. Hannah's not giving up on it. He's trying to use her body and hope that Shemmick came out to get it, which she did. That's good, man. Spurs 1-0 up and home to Leicester. Well, Helen, you talked about the standard that Chelsea are coming up against today. Next fixture, they've got Crystal Palace in the FA Cup, but then they've got Manchester City.
Chelsea still remain relentless.
Of the League Cup, and then Arsenal in the WSL. Here's Baltimore looking for a
fourth. Sandy Baltimore 4-0. 2 minutes before half time, or 2 minutes before normal time ends of this first half. And what a finish to the end of it as well. 4-0. Sandy Baltimore with a beautiful strike, powerful strike. Goalkeeper could do absolutely nothing about that. It's Chelsea 4, West Ham 0. You have to feel for West Ham here. That it's not like they're not fighting. They're fighting here, but it's just not paying off.
Absolutely no chance in the
Unlucky.
West Ham goal.
Absolutely unlucky.
That's the quality that we know that they possess. It's almost too easy for her, wasn't it? But that finish was something else.
Well, it's good. Sandy Baltimore was on a little bit of a drought.
Scored in the final WSL
So
game
it's-
of 2025 in the 3-0 win against Brighton. And she scored in the first WSL game.
It's very important that they do what they need to do here. So fair play. West Ham trying to go back immediately here for a goal, which is you respect that. You respect the fight, the grit that they have. That's what's necessary. That's what's required at all times.
Opportunities. Shown the only real quality this afternoon and almost linking up. That's a run that Say likes to make from out to in. Germa so far has been able to snuff out the danger.
6 minutes of injury time added on.
So 6 minutes left of this first half. It's still enough time for West Ham to try to get a goal back, and still enough time for Chelsea to add to their tally.
Three centre-backs there for Chelsea. There's always going to be someone to pick up the loose ball.
Yeah, it's really tough in those isolated forward positions for West Ham to find any sort of space.
Comes in from Martinez. It was Germa who had struck in the middle of that Chelsea huddle. West Ham trying to get on the score sheet before the half-time whistle blows. Save finds the gap, but can't find Balumu. Cuthbert, I mean, she wanted that because the save was hold of her left arm.
Free kick for Chelsea. West Ham,
Really good play from Erin Cuthbert.
the guilty party there.
Pushed aside, but she's so strong. Seeing another shot of that Sunday Baltimore effort. Nothing that Shemmick can do about that one. A fantastic strike from the French woman.
Unlucky. Chelsea on the attack yet again. I'm telling you, Chelsea are not letting West Ham breathe here. Just immediate. And they believe that they can do something, and you can't blame them, to be fair. The chance is there. You take it. 10,000%. Nobody will fault them for that. West Ham gets out of that situation, though. Fair play to them.
Martinez in front of her. Now Una Siren. West Ham with confidence here. Have they got a finish? It's Martinez.
What a shot. Hannah Hampton is finally tasked with making a save here. It's much, you have to respect that from her. Beautiful save. Has had barely anything to do in this first half, and she handles that situation very well.
Keira Martinez. That's a decent touch. Just trying to bend it into that far corner. Fairly comfortable save from Hannah Hampton, but a save she still had to make.
West Ham United corner. Get back into this game just before half time. Still a mountain to climb if they do, but can they reduce the deficit? Oh, Hampton on the line. It's scruffy and there's a foul in the middle there.
Foul
Free kick.
in the midst of that and saves Chelsea.
There's no one complaining in West Ham colours, so it's usually a sign that the referee made the right call.
Yeah, an excellent delivery from the West Ham right. I don't know where there was necessarily a foul there, but Hannah Hampton does well to clear it off of her own goal line. Gets a decision from the referee, but a wicked delivery from the corner.
It's the season of corners. 2025-26.
Yeah, West Ham don't do too badly from set pieces either. I think they've scored five set piece goals this season, so it's obviously a big part of their game. Something that's crept into football again, as you said. Big focus point for a number of teams now, set pieces.
Where would you go when you're at the corner? Back post, front post, lurk on the edge of the box?
Probably somewhere in and around the goalkeeper, waiting for it to drop down in that 6-yard box again.
Standing on the toes of the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Just over a minute to go. Or 2 minutes to go, I should say.
2 minutes to go of this added time period. West Ham are the team that are trying here in this latter part of this game, of this first half of the game, I should say.
The right option, just couldn't quite execute it.
you say, they have had a few moments where they've shone in attacking areas.
Yeah.
4-0 up. Baltimore, always happy to carry the ball. Slowed down by Morgan. Nuskin. Lofts one in. Lauren James unmarked.
Ooh, could have been 5-0 there. It's still a very massive scoreline here. Nothing like the 9-1 that they gave Liverpool a couple weeks ago.
She could have just backed up another step and taken on her chest. You know, the quality she's got and the time and space she had. Maybe didn't realise that she was all on her own there. I think she was maybe trying to find a teammate rather than score a goal. But yeah, that's an opportunity missed for Chelsea.
Carpenter pressing high and winning possession back across from Scorry though, and the last touch actually came off Carpenter. That'll be a goal kick.
I think for Rita Guarino that there will be positives. As you said, they've had a couple of half moments where you thought something good could come of it, but I think it's almost disappointing, but it's also something that you can work on where the goals.
All right, so it's half time. Chelsea 4, West Ham 0.
All of a sudden, it doesn't look like such a terrible.
It's not looking good at all for West Ham in this game.
Oh, it's a great save by King.
Good save from West Ham here. Last moment of the game. Good save.
The crossbar to deny Alyssa Thompson her second goal. That's some save.
That's a really good save. That's the second top save that we've seen her make. You know, and for a goalkeeper, it's so frustrating. She's had that goal go in where she's cleared it against Lauren James, but she's made 2 wonderful saves since then, and that is the life of a goalkeeper, unfortunately.
Baltimore to take the corner. What's it whip on it? Put it away. Henrik was waiting, but was beaten to it by Sirin.
As I said, it's half time, so
And brings an end to the first half here at Kingsmeadow, where Chelsea are in control. 4 goals, the first inside a minute, an own goal. Lauren James, Alyssa Thompson, and Sandy Baltimore with the strikes, which mean at the break here at Kingsmeadow, it's Chelsea 4, West Ham United 0.
You got to love that. You got to love that for sure. All right, so let me just turn this down. But yeah, it's a very good start from Chelsea in this match. Could have had more goals, but you can see the high relentlessness, the pressing, everything was just positive from them. But as I've said, the situation that they have right now is that, of course, they are going to be disappointed if they keep getting wins, and it's a case where City just don't drop points. And I have to say, I do respect that. I have to be fair. I respect that. It really is a good thing here. And I have to say, I respect that from City as well. City have really done their best to try to ensure that they have a chance of getting their hands on the title. So 100% respect that. Can't complain. Can't be biased in that aspect, because they've been hard done by in a lot of the instances where they've gone up against Chelsea, I should say, City, for the WSL. But yeah, Chelsea 4, West Ham 0. I'm going to see what's the scoreline over there, the City game. I think I had seen something which said that it was 1-0 at one point. Let me see if that's still the situation. Right, so they're winning 1-0, yeah, at halftime. So Chelsea be hoping that Everton can do something in that second half, but it's Everton who have had a difficult period. So not sure if they would put their hopes in Everton. They've done their job, surely. The game is over. Realistically, you can't say that West Ham will come back in this game because it's unlikely from 4-0 down. Thank you to everybody that's tuned in. Appreciate it. Do drop a like on the stream if you haven't already, and do subscribe if you are new, as we do make Chelsea women content very frequently. You can also check out the player profile videos I've done on the Chelsea women players that I've been able to cover. So yeah, thank you to those who've tuned in. Oh, okay? Where can you watch the match? I have no problem telling you where you can watch the match. Let me see if I can I can help you with that. Um, okay, so you're in Uganda. So if that's the case, I have a list of things right here. So let me see. Um, if you're in Uganda, it's gonna be a bit iffy for you. Uh, ooh, um, mm, that's a very complex thing. All right, so if you're in Uganda, that's that. I don't think it. Do you have access to what's it called? What's this thing? I don't want to pronounce it wrong now. Do you have access to Bean Sports? You know what? Let me see if I can see if there's any stream up now for what I usually use on my laptop. Bear with me. Let me see if I can find this because I think there's some ways for you to be able to access it. Um, but I'm not sure what's going on today. It's not been okay. All right. So if you're still here, I have a link here. You can watch it here because that's where I'm going to be watching it now. So you can click this link and let me know if it works for you. If you want to watch the match, I should have probably done. Right, so I hope that works for you. So let me know if that works. Please let me know if it works. But that's where you can watch the match live. Because that's what I'm going to be using that now. Now that it's actually available. Because the stream I was using before kept glitching out. So I would suggest using this if it is of course available in your country. So let me know if it works for you. But I'm going to try to pin this so that people can immediately know that this is where you can watch it. All right, so I'm not seeing Naboy Keira Violet say if the link worked for them, but yeah, that's the way that you can watch it. So for the people coming in, if you want to see the match live, because this is a watch along, this is not a place where you can watch the match. Click the link that is pinned, the pinned comment. Click the pinned comment, and you can just go straight over to there and let me know if it works. If it doesn't work, then I'll just find another link for you to use as well. So let me know if it works for you as well. Alrighty, so halftime, Chelsea doing very well here. They'll be ecstatic with what they've done. And there's 45 minutes to play as well. All right, thank you to the 5 people watching. We can get the likes up, so please do hit that like button if you haven't already. Great, it goes a long way. Yeah, so thank you very much. Really appreciate the support. Today really is. I wasn't expecting the level of support I'm getting today, but thank you very much. Really, it's greatly appreciated. So, yeah, man, it's half times. I was gonna just see if this thing's gonna work or if it's gonna cause any problems because I because it loves to give a lot of issues. Right. So I'm assuming that the link worked for Violet. Not seeing them now. So if it did work, then fantastic. Yeah, so I'm just seeing the replay now. So yeah, this link is working perfectly, which I'm glad about. And as soon as I say it works perfectly, it starts glitching out. Commentators curse. Let's see. Bunny Shaw, Khadija Bunny Shaw, the team, the scorer for the City team, as well. She's en route to winning the Golden Boot. She has had a terrific season, both at country level and at club level. Khadija Bunny Shaw, which is really good actually. And as I said, City are currently leading in the WSL table, and that's going to be frustrating for a lot of Chelsea fans and for the Chelsea players as well. Of course, so the Bompastor surely is somewhat prioritizing it. Yeah, I agree with you. Big up to you as well, Tobago. The Coolest Shows podcast. We are winning, which is very true, but we're not playing well because it seems like those players forget. Yeah, that's bound to happen. You know, when the last game that you played was approximately 2 weeks ago or 3 weeks ago actually, and it was a Sunday as well. Against Liverpool 9-1, that massive scoreline. It could have been more. It could have been worse for Liverpool that day. So yeah, you start to have that rust because you haven't played in so long. So it takes a bit of time. Of course, in the second half, we could see something better. We could see some better movement of the ball, and in the latter parts of that first half, they were moving the ball relatively better, quicker, and all of that. So, it's maybe just about just getting back into that rhythm. 'Cause it's bound to happen when you haven't played for almost 3 weeks. I think it has been more than 3 weeks actually. I think the last time they played was what 25, 24. Right. So Wednesday was the 25. Was it Wednesday? What day was Christmas Day? I don't remember. The 25th. All I know is that they played essentially they played the Sunday before Christmas. So I don't remember. I don't remember which day it was. I don't remember the date. But yeah, I remember that. Tie out, yeah, man. But yeah, Chelsea 4, West Ham nil. Very important to get a good result here, and so far Chelsea are doing that exactly that. That's what they're doing. Uh 5 people are watching right now, 5 likes, so we're even out there. But do share the stream if you haven't, and as I've said, do subscribe if you are new. The channel has gone on a massive subscriber. What's the word I can use? Subscriber increase. I don't know which other way to say it. So I appreciate it, and the support on the videos have been going very good in recent weeks. Um, there was a bad spell, but things are starting to look up, So I appreciate the support. And as you guys can see with Nightbot, I've been sharing this for a while now. If we do get some super chats, there will be giveaway that will be taking place. So I need to still celebrate getting to a new milestone. Um, Still trying to aim for higher heights at all times. But the Chelsea women players are starting to come out now. Lauren James, one goal scored, two total shots. As I said, the second goal, the first goal that Chelsea themselves scored, was a very strange goal. The West Ham goalkeeper delayed to pass the ball out, and Lauren James pressing and going there. Yeah, man, 4.2k. Yeah, it's we're getting to higher heights. 2026 could be a positive year for the channel. And that's me being optimistic as well. And I think that's just me putting it lightly. It could be a massive surge if the ideas and the plans that I have for the channel do get to place down those roots and all that. So yeah, but thank you very much, the Cool Shows podcast, for tuning in and for stopping by. I appreciate it. And for those persons who also dropped a like on the stream and may have left to watch the game itself, I'm not really fond of doing watch-alongs because, as some people will realize, I don't really speak much when I'm watching the game. I will say, okay, we scored or whatever, but I like to focus on the match itself. But of course, watch-alongs are another way of growing. So the hope is, and the goal is to grow. So of course you do what you need to do to get the figures higher. But yeah, Chelsea women players they're smiling. The time is very cold. You can see the players that are not used to trembling. Um, but yeah, you can see the game plan being discussed here. The game should kick off. I can't even talk today, man. I don't know what's going on. It's very early for me still, so I had to wake up very early to do this stream. So um, my words may be all over the place. But yeah, let's see what we can do here in the second half. Chelsea women, um, as I said, first 48 seconds of the game, West Ham scored an own goal, which to me, I don't understand how that even happened. But it was a bright start. Very slow continuation of that first half, but Chelsea in the latter part started to get their goals in good succession. So fair play to them. My stream is glitching out. I don't know why, but we move. All right, so I'm gonna have to use this. I'm gonna have to use what I was using before because this is unreliable right now. The stream that I'm using right now to watch the game is glitching out and buffering. But that's by the way. I'm not gonna let that deter me. Yeah, let's see. It's not working. I'm gonna have to use this definitely. West Ham are making a substitution here. I think I may be behind. I'm not sure if I am, but West Ham are making a substitution based on what I'm seeing on my end. Uh I'm assuming that the game has kicked off already and I'm just behind. So I'm going to use this other link that I have here to watch the match because what I'm doing is not reliable. What I'm using is not reliable, I should say. Um, yeah, this is way behind. I know that for a fact. I'm just gonna have to use what I was using before. Um, by the way, let me trigger this there. So I've just triggered the thing to um all right, so the game has kicked off. All right, so this is massively unreliable. And don't forget to smash the like button. 7 people watching. Let's get the likes up to 7. Um, um, yeah. All right. So I don't know what took so long for the second half to get off, but we're off now, which is the most important thing, of course. As I've said in the description, every point matters in the chase for the WSL title. Chelsea are currently chasing Man City in terms of trying to retain their title. So of course, they will know that every point matters. They can't afford to drop any points in this closing leg of the WSL, the second part of the season, I should say, not the closing leg. But yeah. Yeah, both of my streams are glitching out now. I don't know what's going on. I don't know why this is happening. This is very disappointing, honestly. Very, very, very disappointing. Anyways. So 4-0. All right, the stream looks like it started to come back up now. Chelsea on the attack. They're attacking the left side of the Kingsmeadow Stadium now. Still keeping the ball here. West Ham can't do anything about it. Ellie Carpenter, John everything carried. Oh wow, I don't know what that's happening all about.
Most of the confusion here.
West Ham trying to be very compact. Over the top. Oh my word. The offside flag was raised, but Lord James should be doing better there. But yeah, she'll be relieved, as a commentator is saying, because that was a beautiful pass from Verley Borman. Lovely pass, to be honest, from the Dutch woman.
She will be frustrated with that, won't she?
Yeah, definitely.
My finest moment. It'll be intrigued to see if we do actually get a chance to see Estelle Cascarino. I don't know if the jewellery rules are different in Italian football than they are in the WSL.
Like you say, when something's taped up like that, usually it's enough and it's not picked up by the officials as being a problem, but something obviously not sitting right with that fourth official and her officiating team, and they've not allowed her on the pitch as yet.
Could you more commonly see a ring with some tape around it? So we take a look at the West Ham United bench. Cascarino is in there somewhere.
Yeah, I mean, and if she is being asked to take it out, how long does it take to take an earring out? I don't understand what can possibly be going on with that one.
I'm sure we'll find out afterwards what's going on, but football always manages to find a way to surprise you. 4-0 the score to Chelsea here. As West Ham looks to go direct to Aggie makes the movement, but Bright can just see it behind for a goal kick. Well, Chelsea won 4-0 at West Ham back in September. They went 3-0 up inside 14 minutes in the game there. majority of the second half to increase it. Given how they started this second half, you'd expect to be looking to find at least a fifth.
Yeah, and they almost had it in the opening minute once again, didn't they? Couldn't quite capitalise on a series of blunders on the West Ham back line.
Ball forward, read by Hanshaw. It's been an equaliser in the Midlands. One apiece now between Villa and Brighton and Hove Albion. Now Aggie Beever-Jones, incidentally, for Chelsea today. She'll be back next weekend for the cup game as James storms forward. Carpenter. James has to drag herself up. It's Cannerid. Carpenter having a shirt pulled by Chicky over on the far side. Now Bright slides it through. And now James.
Lord James, what a strike.
Once again.
What a strike.
Make a handful of saves in that one.
The goalkeeper has been the saving grace for West Ham. This should be 5-0. Beautiful build-up, man. John Everton kind of laying it off to Lauren James. And the ball just goes straight at the goalkeeper.
On that, some nice height for the goalkeeper, but again, a save she has to make.
Wow.
Lauren James will take this corner for Chelsea. What's a whip on it?
Ooh.
Post. For a moment there, Niskin at the near post was just going to glance that goalwards.
I think she should have, it looked there for her to just flick that into the near post, but didn't quite time it right.
To score in the WSL this season is Sheka Niskin. Baltimore, wonderful touch. Thompson's there to support her. Baltimore. Back to the German, Niskin. Only played 106 minutes in the WSL in the first half of the season.
Villa have scored here against Brighton, 2-1.
Aston Villa 2-1 up now against Brighton and Hove Albion. Chelsea do have Sam Kerr on the bench. They wanted to bring on another attacking force.
Oh, what a mistake here from West Ham. Should have been punished for that. Very aggressive from Chelsea here. West Ham be able to beat that aggression, and Ellie Carpenter is able to do that.
Watches on, stripped and ready to go. Albeit for that earring, she's still getting attention. It would seem. I don't know whether it's some kind of permanent earring. Is that a thing?
I don't know. I mean, as a footballer, it would be a wild thing to do to get something permanently, but who knows?
Not bizarre. Here come West Ham. It's not a bad ball around the corner. Morgan cuts it back for the incoming Vivian Asahi. Ueki was there in support, but I think Asahi just completely missed the ball to play towards Ueki.
Those are the moments as West Ham, you're going to make them count.
That's a good touch by Ueki. Very clever. Numbers in the way though for Chelsea. Asahi, but Millie Bright onto it and wins the free kick. She didn't like that, Millie Bright. A little push in the back for Asahi afterwards as well.
Yeah, she wasn't happy with that one, suggesting there's been a few fouls. I don't think Asahi's been particularly a problem in terms of fouling the Chelsea players, but Millie Bright wasn't happy with it at all.
Captain allowed to argue her point, of course, with the armband. In Southampton, Martinez doing the closing down. She's had the only effort on target so far for West Ham. There's Lauren James showing off their great strength again. Well, now Bright's caught out of position. Maybe West Ham have a chance to get back into this game. It's Asahi, Bright's in the way. That's a volley away. Actually find Baltimore, who again traps the ball wonderfully. Thompson. To Baltimore. Baltimore, she wants her movement. Morgan trying her best to dispossess Baltimore, but can't find a way around the Chelsea winger.
Yeah, she's so adept at keeping the ball when she wants to, not allowing anybody to get near it.
Can't find a way beyond Fionn Morgan there. She's playing in a more unnatural position of wing back, full back.
Yeah, she's got all the attributes, to be honest. Fionn Morgan, loads of pace, loves to get up and support, but works hard defensively as well.
She's scored for the club since making the move from Bristol City last year. Some really bright leads into Vivian Assehi. That's becoming a battle down the West Ham attack as Bright plays that against the feet of Martinez, and it'll be a goal kick for Chelsea.
Covered well there, Millie Bright. Just looking at Castorino again on the bench. Looks like the earrings come out. Can't see any.
I think it's on the bit of cartilage in the middle
Yeah,
of the ear.
certainly the plaster's come off. So does that mean she can't play at all today? It's really.
Thompson over her shoulder to see where the space is. She moves into
Thompson here on the attack here for Chelsea.
on the right.
Jonathan. Lord. Nothing. Corner kick.
Here's the big defender, Eva Nystrom.
James drifts over there as well. Real point of attack for Chelsea.
She's got permanent support behind her. Well, finds James instead, who tries to return it, can't. Last touch comes off Hanshaw, and that'll be a Chelsea throw.
Foul here. Alyssa Thompson, the guilty party.
Unbeaten games against another opposition in the WSL.
Just a little kick, as you said. Didn't look to be any.
Gets home later this evening.
And taken advantage of.
Sam Kerr, Guru Knighton, and Vika Captain. Who's not Vika? No, I'm sorry, not Vika Captain. I can't see who that is. Listen, Alyssa Thompson coming off. Sam Kerr. Lauren James off. Guru Knighton coming on. I can't see who's coming on though. I don't see who. I don't know who come on over. Potter. Potter is the one that came on. Potter came on for New Skin. West Ham goalkeeper clearing the ball here, not trying to make the same mistakes. Ball.
From the Chelsea manager.
It's an early amount of thing, 30 minutes or so for the substitutions. Come on. Potter wins the ball beautifully. Neymar Guerrero. And the Carpenter has a complication controlling the ball. Right. See.
Chelsea looking for a fit. Manchester City with that significant goal difference, remember. Baltimore's crossing. Easy save. Rashemik. Looks like this one, isn't it, where they need to make up that significant goal difference deficit.
Yeah, 100%. I mentioned it earlier that the season they turned it around with a massive home win against Bristol City. Ultimately ended up winning them the title. You feel if they don't add to the 4 they've already got, they'll see that as a real missed opportunity.
Oh, thereby nearly bright. Battle with Living in a Say continues. Well, that looked like a foul. Victoria on a say once again. It's conceded there in a dangerous position. It's Martinez onto her right foot.
Ooh. Good tap to there. But good.
Three changes to come on. Just here's the block made.
By Boorman, actually.
Perfectly timed by Berman.
Yeah, wonderful challenge. Just on the edge of the box, has to get it right, and absolutely did.
Just Carpenter. Here, corner.
Corner for Chelsea.
In this game, but well, it's a free header at the back. It's completely misjudged. West Ham find the ball at their feet. Don't concede it once again.
Falling over themselves to try and she had gone for goal, tried to set Sam Kerr up and scrambled away by West Ham.
Corner comes into the near post, strikes Potter. Hit her in the face by the looks of things. Baltimore again, more depth on it this time. Bright goes up. It's Martinez who's there for the loose ball.
Chelsea trying to get the goal.
Minutes. Is Hannah Hampton. Well, in their first game as West Ham manager, the first 67 minutes of this game, Watchalong as Rita Guarino. It could get worse here. Sam Kerr runs in behind. That's the corner. I thought she was clipped, but
decision.
the opposite side now for Chelsea.
Oh, penalty for Chelsea. Penalty for Chelsea. Wow. I'm confused. I don't know how that's a penalty. Easy and calm when it comes to penalties. 5-0 to Chelsea.
Sandy Baltimore, she's been excellent all afternoon. And Chelsea.
Sandy Baltimore has had a relatively good game today. Very good today. Fair play. Very calm when it comes to taking penalties, Sandy Baltimore, and to make it 5-0 to Chelsea. Still enough time for Chelsea to add some more. So they need
players for Chelsea this afternoon. Really done well. Very rarely gives the ball away. Of course, has her 2 goals as well.
First, an absolute belter, probably the goal of the afternoon. It's completely miscued clearance at the back by Eva Nystrom. Despite having a new manager, West Ham clearly have so many issues. Well, there's a better angle of why the penalty was given them. She's brought her arms up to block her stomach, hasn't she? And it's a neutral position.
It's really difficult to say what's natural, what's unnatural. I can understand if her arms are away from her body.
In comes the corner. There's Baltimore looking for the hat-trick. It's in the way. Right in.
I don't think there were many claims. Sam's worries this afternoon in terms of how the game's gone and the goals they conceded. I think there's a few more things to be concerned about before that.
Well, Rita Guarino on her side.
So you can at least
It's more about just seeing the game, making sure you're balanced and not leaving any spaces for any counter attacks. But yeah, they haven't been hugely tested, have they, other than 1 or 2 challenges? It's about getting minutes into legs, particularly for the likes of Germa and Berman, who haven't. And to be fair, even Millie Bright hasn't been a nailed-on player this season for Chelsea, so it's just getting minutes under their belt in the PSL.
try using this and let me know if it works.
2026.
Try this link and see if it works. You'd have to download this and let me know if it works. If it doesn't work, then I'll find something else.
Now young Lexi Potter with space in the centre circle, saw the movement of Kerr, tried the Hollywood pass, but easily read by Nystrom. What do you think Rita Guarino will have learned about their West Ham side in this first 75 minutes?
I think the individual mistakes are costing our side at the moment. I think you look at the 5 goals and most of them, if not all, have come from moments of lapse of concentration or just a lack of quality. And that's really what's cost them today. But if she can sort that out, then perhaps there's something to work on. There's been a couple of glimpses of hope, and This is almost like a free hit. I know you can't really afford to have too many of those in the WSL with so few games, but it's almost a game that you kind of write off at the start of the season where you think that's not where we're going to target getting points from. Okay, they did last season and that was fantastic for them, but generally speaking, the likes of Chelsea away, Manchester City away, that's not where you're going to pick up the bulk of your points. So she'll have seen a lot about her side, how they can organise themselves, the potential of what they have, but I think it's the games against those around them that will really tell a lot more stories.
Chelsea give the ball away cheaply.
Ball given away, but West Ham do nothing with it.
Recently introduced one Miller. It goes.
Let me know if that works for you. If it doesn't work, let me know.
Chelsea 5, West Ham 0. Potter in the midfield. Watchalong wonderful work. A total there by a Sonia, who's left their foot in a few times on Chelsea defenders.
Just got a sound in our ear of the Chelsea bench saying something similar.
Is that the bounce more? Boss cuts out.
Streaking numbers on him. Going over to some extent. Only 19 years of age. Is the Swiss forward. Interception boots it up to the grey sky. All afternoon.
But
Well, no. Beever-Jones or Walsh
But we
today
move.
either for Chelsea.
Yeah, and I think you look at the prospects of the likes of Lexi Potter getting a run out today, it shows that their depth maybe isn't quite what it used to be, which is a crazy thing to say when you do look at their squad. They are missing one or two, as you mentioned.
They're going to make another change by the looks of things. Now Chelsea. Chloe Sharley, who's going to come on. Sandy Baltimore exits the pitch. A great afternoon for Sandy Baltimore. 2 goals for her. Scoring the 5th of the penalty spot. It's young Sharley comes on as a teenager. An opportunity to impress.
Tomorrow, here's my afternoon's work. Maybe a bit disappointed they're not getting a chance to get the match ball, but plenty of football left to play this season and it's ready to go, so I understand chance for a youngster to come in and get some really valuable minutes in a low pressure game.
Here is Sawi now. First touch of the afternoon. It's on West Ham. Right. 17 stage. It's Sawi. 17 last month as well. Through the legs of Kerr, who not said too much since she emerged 20 minutes or so ago.
No, Chelsea have sort of just taken a little bit of a foot off the gas in the last 10-15 minutes or so. Lots of changes, maybe affecting the flow of the game.
Oh, Sawi comes steaming in. Struck the heel of Theo Morgan, right under the nose of Rita Guarino.
She felt she was fouled, and that wasn't given. She was going to work hard and try and get the ball back for her team, and 6 1, half a dozen at the other in the end, I think. Both sides claiming for a free kick and nothing given for either.
This time the free kick is given. You're on camera winning the free kick. As West Ham ready Serrana Pubel. That's what you're going to say. He is coming off. A few boots for her as she leaves the field to play with a bright smile on her face. Transfer season was last month, but clearly still a villain on the pitch here.
Yeah, she made herself known amongst the Chelsea back line today. I think it's been a difficult afternoon for the forward players of West Ham. Not too much to work with. A couple of half chances where you thought she might have just been slid through, but didn't come off.
So he tries to knock it around the corner for Brighton, but it's wrong. It's Potter. This is it. Into the feet of Cannerid. Difficult one to trap. Balunu down the line. Remarkable that she's still playing, considering she was hooked at half-time, but then re-emerged. Here's Cannerid. That's the lucky ricochet. Brighton. Berman committed tackle by the defender. Now Sawi, teenager. What can she do? Puts it through the legs of the defender. Still Chloe Sawi. Can't get away from Rico Ueki though.
Yeah, just didn't ever quite look like she was 100% confident in what she was trying to do there, Chloe Sawi. But the fact that she's been put on shows that her manager's got confidence in her. Definitely one to watch for the future.
100% making her WSL debut today. There's this young Lexi Potter, a couple of teenage academy graduates. You remember today for all the right reasons. That ball just about stayed in play. Chelsea's defenders switched off. Pubel didn't for West Ham. Guillemot under pressure. Falls back to Hannah Hampton, who will also be absolutely thrilled to be back in the starting lineup today after a quad injury kept her out at the end of 2025.
Yeah, and she'll be particularly pleased that she hasn't necessarily been overworked by any means, even in terms, not just in terms of the saves. She's only had to make a couple, if that. She hasn't really had to strike any long balls or take any goal kicks, really. A nice one to ease her way back in, test out that quad without pushing it too far.
Yeah, that one flying save in the first half is the only moment I can really think of where she was properly called into action, as West Ham win a free kick out on this right-hand side.
Yeah, I think that and the corner that was under her bar that she ended up getting a free kick from. She's been very, very quiet.
Tripped by Sawi. Deep free kick for West Ham into the near post. It goes, and Hampton takes the catch all day. Not going to go down as a side with that one, I don't.
Not quite.
Here's young Chloe Sawi now. Chelsea looking for even more goals. There's the options around her, and unfortunately gives her away to Chicky. Good tackle in the middle, though, made by Captain. Seen a lot of the ball since coming on as young Chloe Sawi.
Yeah, and I just wonder if she was playing in an under-21s game or a youth team game, whether she'd have been a little bit more confident and direct in driving with the ball. She was looking like she wants to bring in a more senior member of the team into play and see her go at her on her own and try something.
Here she is now. She keeps looking up and down the line to see if there's any movement. There's not much. There is now. Can't return it to Captain.
I think it's a natural thing for a youngster, though, especially one that's only just turned 17. You just want to keep it simple. You don't want the more senior players to get on your back for trying too much. So it's understandable. You can clearly see she's got some quality. She's learned from this, regardless of what happens.
Sarah Bracera been brought up West Ham United. Rita Guarino getting to know all of her squad this afternoon.
Apart from Cascarino.
Cascarino. And judging by the reaction of her manager as well, she was completely as in the dark as the player as to why she couldn't come on. Rico Wiki is the player who's come off for the final few minutes. Good touch from Hanshaw. That one wasn't though. Now Cannerid. Can Chelsea punish West Ham for giving the ball away once again? Cannerid. Carpenter. Can't loft it in. It strikes the West Ham defender and goes behind for a corner, but there was an offside flag raised.
Match is almost over here.
Flying fullback Carpenter.
Again, it's that link up between Cannerid and Carpenter for Chelsea that's proven to be a really strong partnership on the right-hand side. Just drifted offside in the end, Carpenter.
Well, we're heading towards the final minute of the game here at Kingsmeadow. Chelsea very much in control. And Helen Wood, if I was to ask you for one name, main player of the match, who do you think you'd choose? I'll give you a minute if you want.
I think it'd be a toss-up between Baltimore. Obviously, her goal was exceptional. Scored the penalty as well. I think she's a real threat. I do think Cannerid and Carpenter have been brilliant on that right-hand side for Chelsea. So I'm going to say I would give it to Cannerid on this afternoon's performance. I think she's been really bright, involved in a lot of good things for her team, possesses a lot of quality out there.
Joanna Cannerid with the Player of the Match award. Incredibly lively down the right-hand side. Scored a hat-trick in the final game of 2025 against Liverpool, but unable to find a goal this afternoon here at Kingsmeadow.
How much means you've added time? 5 minutes?
4 minutes.
4 minutes, I beg your pardon. 4 minutes of added time. So enough time for Chelsea to try to get another one, but it looks like the game may just end
Start to head
5-0.
towards the exit.
And West Ham fans starting to go towards the exit, leaving as obviously the game is over. Done and dusted.
Definitely seen plenty of entertainment in the first 90 minutes of this match. Here's Bressero. A tussle with Potter. Carpenter in the way of Chicky's ball forward. That'll be a West Ham United throw-in, which Balumu looks set to take. Looks set to get a full 90 minutes as well, Balumu, despite going off at the break.
Yeah, very strange turn of events that. But I think, you know, going back to Rita Guarino and what she's learned about this West Ham team, although they haven't really created anything in the second half, I feel they've been a little bit more robust in their defending. They've dealt with the Chelsea threat a lot better.
Oh! Sam Kerr almost got a goal to make it 6-0 here.
Yeah, I obviously conceded the penalty, but other than that, Chelsea haven't been as big a threat, I don't think. And they have cut out, although we've just seen one there, they've cut out the individual errors a little bit more that led to the goals in the first half. So, you know, that's a good sign of recovery and resilience from the team.
Kelly Carpenter.
You will know there's a long road ahead and lots
Bowman.
of improvements to be made.
Back to Billy Bright. Kelly Carpenter on the left hand side, right hand side, I should say.
Praying that they continue to have
Good pass it to Jonathan Candid. Cross to the box for Sam Kerr. Right into the hands of the goalkeeper. Very good build up though. And that should be it. It should be just a 5-0 win for
Yeah,
Chelsea.
again, it comes from the right, doesn't it? Kennerid whipping in a ball. Difficult one for Kerr to control, but she does it well. Just probably doesn't get enough direction or power on it in the end. But
right to Sarwi. They're looking for more here at Chelsea, but Siren's in the way. Now Wonderla. This is better from West Ham, but the return pass cut out. That's more like it from West Ham.
West Ham will have waited until the last minute to really show up. Woo!
She goes down.
She goes down, but no penalty given.
Tripped herself up on the turf there.
That was very nervy.
Something positive for Lola Wonderla to hang her hat on.
yeah, definitely. Just seeing a replay of Sam Kerr's effort there. Just doesn't get enough power on it, really. Tries to guide it, but maybe a little side volley on the laces might have got a better connection. But yeah, positive from West Ham. Wonderla causing problems, but a good challenge in the end from Berman. Thwart the danger.
West Ham with an opportunity in injury time here to reduce the deficit.
See if West Ham can get anything from this match.
Hung up towards the back post.
And they cannot.
Chelsea are able to deal with it. Kerr.
This should be game over, surely.
Now Cameron.
Should be full time. Last chance here for Chelsea before the final whistle blows.
Knockdown. Carpenter. Now Potter. Maybe one more
There it
chance.
is.
Bit injury time here for Chelsea.
Full time. Chelsea 5, West Ham 0.
Captain takes her time.
Had a chance here.
Carpenter.
Chelsea were trying to get a little chance here.
Penalty in the penalty box, seemingly. Cannerid.
Crossing the box from Cannerid.
Looking for a sick. Sarwi.
Sarwi
Picks it up. Kerr's lingering. There she is now. Right in on the left foot.
right in with the final shot of the game, and nothing came out of it.
Final action
Final action.
of this one here.
Chelsea 5, West Ham 0.
It was a memorable end to 2025 with a 9-1 victory against Liverpool.
9-1 against Liverpool, 5-0 against West Ham.
26 with incredible scoreline.
Lauren James on the scoreline,
West Ham
Endo
United.
own goal, Thompson with the goal in the first half, Sandy Baltimore, and on the 2 occasions as well. So that is it. Chelsea get the win, and it will do a lot of good for them in terms of them trying to get themselves top of the WSL table again. But as I've said, the scoreline would have been even better if they could have scored some more goals. They're now 6 goals behind on the goal difference between City. Right now, the table hasn't really updated, so I can't really utilize the table to show you what's going on in terms of that aspect. But let's see if I can do this. Just change the angle of this. Right, so if I can bring up the table, and then we can proceed from there. All right, cool. So now it has been updated. So let me just move it sort of, and that should be able to give you a better view of it. So this is how the table is looking after both City and Chelsea playing. So bring it up a bit better so you guys can see it. So City are still 6 points ahead of Chelsea. Obviously they got a 2-0 win over Everton. Given their goal difference, bringing their goal difference, I should say. I can't talk. I don't know what's going on. 24 and Chelsea on 18. So there's 6 points and 6 goals separating Manchester City and Chelsea at the top of the WSL table. Chelsea know that it's not over yet, and they can possibly make a comeback. But of course, at the same time, we have to be careful to not be complacent. And City will, of course, fancy their chances of winning the WSL because they have the depth, they have the players, and Chelsea will be having their eyes set on the UWSL, a trophy that they've not been able to win. They've been able to win every other trophy domestically every year, but they cannot get the UWSL. So, of course, they will be looking to win the Champions League. Chelsea women want to get the Champions League, and it'll be interesting to see which competition they prioritize. Sonia Bompastor's team, even in the Emma Hayes, they got to the finals and they got trashed by Barcelona. In recent time, Barcelona's team hasn't really been that much of a massive difference. We know that they played against each other in the UWSL recently this season, and it ended in a draw. Very close game, very good game. Chelsea could have won that game as well. So it'll be interesting to see what the Bompastor's team will do in the UWCL, and also if they'll be able to come back from this 6 point difference between them and City to clinch yet another WCL. My mind is not over here, man. I'm sleep deprived. But yes, thank you very much for watching. I appreciate each and every one of you who tuned in. We've gotten some very good support today. I really appreciate the persons who dropped a like on the stream, who subscribed as well. It's always a win when you get new subscribers coming in and views. So thank you very much for watching. Appreciate the support, and I'll see you guys next time. But Chelsea get done, and that's all that matters. And I'm happy that they did. So thank you for watching, as I've said. Let me just play this outro as we go our separate ways.
In Stamford Bridge where legends play, the Blues march on day by day. From the academy's nurturing hands to the roaring crowds in distant lands, Chelsea Sessions brings the game to life, with training clips and match insights so rife. We dive deep into every play, where the Blues make history every day. Oh Chelsea, our hearts beat true, in victory and defeat we stand by you. From the men's fierce fight to the women's grace, together we conquer in every place. Through the highs and and the lows we've seen, your spirit remains evergreen. With every pass and every goal, you ignite the passion in our soul. On Chelsea sessions we get to know the tactics and the players that steal the show. We analyze and cheer with pride for every blue that's side by side. Oh Chelsea, our hearts beat true. In victory and defeat, we stand by you. From the men's fierce fight to the women's grace, together we conquer in every place. From the youth's first steps to the seasoned pros, your legacy eternally grows. On Chelsea sessions we break it down, following every dribble, pass and crown. Oh Chelsea, our hearts beat true. In victory and defeat, we stand by you. From the men's fierce fighting to the women's grace, together we conquer in every place. So here's to Chelsea, both now and then. We'll follow you forever through thick and thin. With Chelsea sessions we grow as one. To 100K, let's get it done. So here's to Chelsea, both now and then. We'll follow you forever through thick and thin. With Chelsea sessions we grow as one. To 100K, let's get it done. Oh Chelsea, our hearts beat true. In victory and defeat, we stand by you, by you. From the men's fierce fight to the women's grace, together we conquer in every place. So here's to Chelsea, both now and then. We'll follow you forever through thick and thin. With Chelsea sessions we grow as one. To 100K, let's get it done.
Chelsea here for Sandy Bell.
Stamford Bridge where legends play, the Blues march on day by day. From the academy's nurturing hands to the roaring crowds in distant lands, Chelsea Sessions brings the game to life, with training clips and match insights so rife. We dive deep into every play, where the Blues make history every day. Oh Chelsea, our hearts beat true, in victory and defeat we stand by you. From the men's fierce fight to the women's grace, together we conquer in every place. Through the highs and the lows we've seen, your spirit remains evergreen. With every pass and every goal, you ignite the passion in our soul. On Chelsea Sessions we get to know the tactics and the players that steal the show. We analyze and cheer with pride for every Blue that's side by side. Oh Chelsea, our hearts beat true, in victory and defeat we stand by you. From the men's fierce fight to the women's grace, together we conquer in every place. From the youth's first steps to the seasoned pros, your legacy eternally grows. On Chelsea Sessions we break it down, following every dribble, pass and crown. Oh Chelsea, our hearts beat true, in victory and defeat we stand by you. From the men's fierce fighting to the women's grace, together we conquer in every place. So here's to Chelsea, both now and then. We'll follow you forever through thick and thin. With Chelsea Sessions we grow as one to 100K. Let's get it done. So here's to Chelsea, both now and then. We'll follow you forever through thick and thin. With Chelsea Sessions we grow as one to 100K. Let's get it done. Oh Chelsea, our hearts beat true, in victory and defeat we stand by you, by you. From the men's fierce fight to the women's grace, together we conquer in every place. So here's to Chelsea, both now and then. We'll follow you forever through thick and thin. With Chelsea Sessions we grow as one to 100K. Let's get it done.